Find a place where you can rest undisturbed for 15 minutes or so. And then come to lie down on the back and close the eyes. As the eyes close, awareness moves inward. And as awareness moves inward, it naturally connects with the breath. As the light of awareness falls on the breath begins to expand in all directions. Encourage this expansion of the breath, filling the basket of the rib cage, the torso. And as you exhale, begin to release. Release tension, fatigue, and any troubles of the day or the week. Gradually bring your breath to a place of satisfaction and completeness, where each breath seems to elicit a sense of sweetness. And then just quiet the mind and focus your attention on your breath. Begin to soften at the transitions between the breaths. So as you reach the end of your inhale, relax the body and allow the exhale to begin. And then reaching the end of your exhale, relax the body and allow the inhale to begin. And in this way, the breath becomes like a smoothly turning wheel. One breath simply falling into the next, without effort and without pause. Soften into your own rhythmic breath. And then gradually bring your awareness to the flow of the breath moving in and out through the nostrils. Notice that air moves into the nostrils cool and that the breath leaves the body warmed. See if you can clear your mind of all thought and language and simply lay your focus on the rhythm of your breath. Pay particular attention to those transitions and that softening, so that inhale dissolves into exhale and exhale dissolves into inhale. And then begin to relax the face, softening across the forehead, the eyebrows, relaxing the eyelids and the corners of the eyes. Let the eyeballs feel heavy in their sockets and turn the light of awareness inward to shine on our most authentic selves. Soften the temples, soften the bridge of the nose and out to the apples of the cheeks. Relax the cheeks, relax the hinge of the jaw, soften the corners of the mouth and the root of the tongue. Take a moment to sense the tongue simply resting in the bed of the mouth. And then notice the breath pass along the back of the throat and soften the throat. Soften the sides and the front of the neck. Relax across the shoulders and the upper chest. And then feel heavy in the upper arms, the lower arms. And then bring awareness out through the palms to the tips of the fingers and soften even here. And then heavy again through the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, and the shoulders. And then soften at the heart center, allowing the breath to fill and empty around the heart. Nourishing energy moves in as you inhale, and the cleansing breath carries away impurities as you exhale. Sense this exchange within. And then soften down through the rib cage, the emptiness of the waist and the pelvic bowl. Relax into the hip sockets. And soften to the heavy denseness of the thighs before softening the knees and the lower legs. And then bringing awareness down to the feet and out to the very tips of the toes. Resting your awareness at those toe tips for just a moment before softening back up through the toes and the feet, up through the ankles and lower legs, softening from the knees up through the thighs to the hips, and then soften at the sacrum, softening at the curve of the low back or the lumbar spine, carrying that sense of heavy ease up through the upper back into the shoulders, the gentle curve of the back of the neck. Soften into the weight at the back of the head before bringing your attention back to the crown. And then in your mind's eye, hold the entire body in your awareness. And feel that grounding, dense, heavy softness at the back. And feel that energetic lightness at the front of the body. And allow the breath to fill and empty you with each breath. As you inhale, you pull in the energy, the love, the nourishment that you need. And as you exhale, you let go of whatever it is that does not serve you. And in this way, the breath makes us anew, clearing away the waste and impurities, and bringing in the energy, love, and light. Rest here for as long as you like, allowing the awareness to be broad but anchored in the gentle rhythm of your breath.